He's making his first appearance on the show. Lucky, how are you doing this morning? Well, there has been a whole lot of things that has happened in the world of football. We start on the African scene. CAF has been getting its hands dirty on a whole lot of things, and a whole lot of people have been criticizing them. If you remember, some time ago, CAF decided to award the AFCON title to Morocco off the field of play, and there was a whole lot of outrage and the rest of that on that issue. Yeah, can you hear me? Yeah, there has been a lot of outrage on that issue. CAS has stepped in. Morocco approached CAS, and they've stepped in, and they decided to rein, CAF in. What's your take on this particular issue?
Saying that they reverse this in that one, they are not giving Morocco back the cup. You imagine, it seemed like see, to start with, that's a slap on African face. On a CAF as a whole, is a slap on their face. The other time, Jamie Carragher was criticizing Cup of Nations that there is not a serious competition. Okay, what will you now say with this thing that has already happened? I'm sure you must have seen most of their comments in Europe, what they are saying concerning this CAF reverse, giving Morocco back the cup. And I also read the news. I read an update that after they did that verdict about a few weeks ago, after they did that verdict and said Morocco are now they are now the recognized African Cup of Nations winner, winning with by 3 goals. After they made that verdict and gave them that Cup of Nations with mouth and on paper, right? After they did all that, I now saw another video. Recently, Senegal came out. They now presented their case. They did an appeal. They sent an appeal on the whole issue that they won't accept all the verdict and all that. Then again, I now saw another update saying that for them to answer Senegal on their verdict, that it will take them about 9 to 10 months for them to give them feedback on that appeal for striping the Cup of Nations. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say here.
Yeah.
9 to 6 months, and 9 to 10 months. How many months remain to play another Cup of Nations? We are still looking for who win Cup of this. It has turned to propaganda. It is not a political thing. It's no longer a match. It's no longer a free and fair football that we all know. It's not a political thing. And it's really embarrassing. In as much as I hate saying it, I know say Nigeria not they go the World Cup. That one we do ourselves. So I don't even want to comment on that. We did it to ourselves. But then again, Africa as a whole, we don't even deserve to go to World Cup with this thing that even happened.
No,
we don't even deserve to go.
But Lucky, the question is this. So I mean, a lot of people are saying CAF is an hostage of Morocco, because if you look at it, all the competitions in Africa is going to Morocco. Even the Africa best footballer of the year goes to Morocco, and this is not the first time that Morocco will come out and say that the time that Ashraf Hakimi thought he would win the African footballer of the year and he did not win, he made some comments. The last AFCON for the female, there were some comments made. Do you think it is more of Morocco blackmailing CAF to ensure that they win the Nations Cup?
Morocco blackmailing CAF. Are you now trying to say that the Morocco Federation or the Morocco Football Federation are now stronger than the whole Confederation Africa? They are not stronger than the whole Confederation, the whole Africa, the whole CAF. Is Morocco now stronger than the whole Africa? I don't know if you are getting.
Yeah,
Morocco are nowhere close. They are nowhere close. Whatever that is happening there, I think what I'm seeing, because to me, like I said earlier, it's not a political thing. you watch the match between Nigeria and Nigeria. If you watch the tournament from the beginning, Morocco were doing everything possible, both free. I mean, they were doing everything possible, both. I don't know if I can use the word legal and illegal way, or the crooked way they know they can use to win the Cup of Nations. That is what they were using. They were looking for all means to win the Cup of Nations. But football is more than that. If we start looking at football from the angle that Morocco are looking at it from what we saw in Cup of Nations, then that means football don't dey spoil. And if you can't dey spoil for Africa, it's an embarrassing thing. If you want spoil, make it spoil for Europe. But we are not known. From before now, there's always that respect when it comes to African football. Do you understand? People always, even in as much as they regard African football, but there's always that grassroots respect. There's that passion when it comes to African football. Like, why you know they did there now? She just be with the player. But with all these things now happening now, which face now they give CAF? It's giving CAF bad name. I don't know what I don't know what FIFA president is saying concerning all this, but I think he should involve in this thing that is going on. And I know even the FIFA president said, in as much as he's the FIFA president, he won't be more concerned to what is happening in Africa like that, because people are already here handling this whole thing.
That's true. Wow.
I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. To be frank, it's really embarrassing.
Yeah, I understand. I mean, we can spend the whole day speaking about the corruption that's going on in CAF. Even Senegal, they are calling for investigation into CAF because of corruption allegation. But
yes,
we just have to move on. We can't spend the whole day talking about CAF, because I mean, if you want to talk about CAF for the whole day, we can literally do it. I will not talk about anything, because